Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve a numerical from the topic column and stud which was asked in May 2018 for 8 marks. So let us read the question. A hollow circular column of length 6 meter, external diameter 200 mm and internal diameter 160 mm is fixed at one end and hinged at other. If the column carries a load of 160 kN at 40 mm from column axis, determine stresses at extreme fiber. Take capital E equals to 120 GPa. So let us write the given data. In the question they have given length equals to 6 meter. So L is equals to 6000 mm. External diameter was given 200 mm. So capital D 200 mm and internal diameter small d 160 mm. In the question they have told it carries a load of 160 kilonewton. So load means P equals to 160 kilonewton, 160 into 10 raised to 3 Newton, and eccentricity is 40 mm, and capital E is equals to 120 GPa. So GPa becomes 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square. So this is the given data. Now they have asked to find extreme stresses. So sigma max and sigma minimum. Now let us start the solution. So our first step is to find basic properties of section. So basic properties means we need to find area of this section. So hollow circular column. So for area for hollow circular column is pi by 4 d square minus small d square, that is pi by 4 200 square minus 160 square. So let us calculate this value. Pi by 4 into 200 square minus 160 square. So area is 11.309 into 10 raised to 3 mm square. Next we need to find x bar. So x bar is capital D by 2 means 200 by 2 means 100 mm, and we need to find inertia about y axis. So for hollow circular column, inertia about y axis is pi by 4 d raised to 4 minus small d raised to 4. So pi by 4 200 raised to 4 minus 160 raised to 4. Pi by 64. Pi by 64 into d raised to 4 minus 160 raised to 4. So inertia is 46.36 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. Now let us start the second step. So second step is to find direct stress, that is sigma O. So formula for sigma O is P upon A. P is 160 kilonewton, that is 160 into 10 raised to 3, and area is 11.309 into 10 raised to 3. So therefore sigma O equals to 160 divided by 11.309. So sigma O is 14.14 Newton per mm square. Next step is to find bending moment. M. So formula for bending moment M is P into E into sec of LE by 2 under root of P by EI. So let us first find effective length LE. So in the question they have given one end is fixed and other is hinged. So LE will be L by root 2. So L is 6000 divided by root 2. 6000 divided by root 2. So the answer for LE is 4242.64 mm. So P is 160 into 10 raised to 3. E is 40. Sec of LE 42.64 divided by 2 into under root of 160 into 10 raised to 3 upon EI. So E is 120 into 10 raised to 3 and I is 46.36 into 10 raised to 6. So let us calculate this value. So let us first find this term, the bracket term. 42.64 divided by 2 into under root of 160 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 120 into 10 raised to 3 multiply by 46.36 into 10 raised to 6. So this answer is 0.359. So we need to find sec of 0.359. For that we'll find 1 upon cos of 0.359. So for this we need to find 1 upon cos. So the answer for this is 1. So the answer for M is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 Newton mm. Now the next step number 4 was to find bending stress sigma b. So the formula for sigma b is M upon Iyy into x bar. M is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6. Inertia is 46.36 into 10 raised to 6 and x bar is 100. 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 divided by 46.36 into 10 raised to 6 into 100. So the answer for sigma b is 13.80 Newton per mm. Now the final step is to find stresses at extreme fiber. So sigma max is sigma O plus sigma b. So sigma O is 14.14 and sigma b is 13.80. So 14.14 plus 13.80. So the answer for sigma max is 27.94 Newton per mm square and sigma minimum is equals to sigma O minus sigma b. So 14.14 minus 13.80. So answer for sigma minimum is 0.34 Newton per mm square.